Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Yu Darvish is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider. Will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early if he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts. It's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Into the box, Kevin Newman, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, Kevin Newman.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Here's Darvish on 0-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Modi is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Jason Kipnis will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 27, Jason Kipnis.
Daniel Descalso will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Descalso.
Albert Almora is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Reynolds. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Up and in for ball 1. Darvish has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty D, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Settling in now, Adam Frazier. He's set. Here it comes. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
2-2 to Adam Frazier. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Josh Bell would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Josh Bell the next to hit. And it's grounded just foul down the line.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Ready with the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kipnis has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Chris Archer is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
To the plate now, Daniel Descalso. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Descalso behind 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success No luck that time, though.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Hard ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Second inning set to go. Ready now, Colin Moran.
The third baseman, Colin Moran.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Hayward, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Has a look, now the pitch. Moran stands at second with no outs. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's too late as he's in there.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
Darvish delivers the 2-0. Sliced hard on the ground. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting it, the left fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Coming to the plate now, Gerard Dyson, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Ball 1.
1-0.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
From the belt, the pitch. Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Chris Archer.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Chris Archer. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Kipnis. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Last half of the second set to go. Striding in, David Bodie, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. The next Cub up, Jason Kipnis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Kipnis is actually a native of Illinois. He was taken in the second round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Fouled off. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Kevin Newman, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Kevin Newman.
First pitch on its way. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The center fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryan Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Now batting, Adam Frazier. He reached on a single in his first try. And the pitch. First pitch cut it. It's by him for strike one.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first two guys out on one pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Behind 0-2 now. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Batting it, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Now at the plate, Victor Caratini. First offering on its way. Fastball well outside. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Darvish. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Archer looks in. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Standing in, Josh Bell, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch on its way.
Oh.
The 1-0 home.
That's the ball. 2-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Polanco.
Standing in, Gregory Polanco. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Striding in once again, Colin Moran. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward is there, 1 away. Long throw to third. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Now back. Catcher.
Stepping into the box, Jacob Stallings. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit out towards second. Kipton is showing off his range. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Here's Chris Bryant now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Ball two.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
To 2-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Daniel Descalso waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Daniel Descalso.
So one away here in the Chicago 4th, and that'll bring up the ever-versatile Daniel Descalso. First pitch on its way. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Not close. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2 balls and a strike now. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Fouled away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. There to make the play is Polanco, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Albert Almora.
So here's Albert Almora next. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes. Archer steps into his windup. Here's the 0-2. Hit down the line at first.
but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Almora with an even count, 2-2. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Another try at 2-2.
Okay.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Another full count pitch home. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bodie. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. From the belt, the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. As a look, now the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. And that will retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Digging in, Gerard Dyson. He drew a walk his first time up. The pitch. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So here now is the pitcher, Chris Archer, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. He's set and the pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Kevin Newman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. He waits. Now the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Brian Reynolds batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Cutter low, 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis is there, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So no runs here, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off for the Cubs.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis. And the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One strike now from Archer.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty here with nobody out. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now
hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Yu Darvish. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. He'll get it into second. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 2 and the Pirates nothing.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the second baseman.
So here's Adam Frazier as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Scooped up, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Bell. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way.
That's the ball. 1-0.
The 1-0 home. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Ready once again, Gregory Polanco. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's the ball.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-0 home is outside for a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. And the pitch. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Grounded softly to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Not shortstop, Chris Bryant.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Digging in once again, Daniel Descalzo, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh. 1-0.
The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Newman brings it in. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. At the plate, Colin Moran. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just hung in there on that one. Another 2-2 offering. Rounded softly down the line toward first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Up next to the party, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Digging in to try it again, Jacob Stallings. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh. 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
2-1. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses up and in. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Bryant's got it. And that's the second out.
Up next to the Pirates, the left fielder, Karsten.
Digging in now, Gerard Dyson. It was a walk in his last trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Jose Osuna will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 36, Jose Osuna.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Darvish a check on first. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2 out with the man at first. Once more, a throw over, being especially careful here. The 1-0.
Ball.
And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Michael Feliz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
So here's the cleanup hitter, David Bodie. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
That's Bolton.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
The 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting,
Jason Kipnis will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Hayward.
So striding forward now, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Hey now.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. One there. On to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
The center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Ian Happ came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Happ with a 2-1 count now. And he lays off again, ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Not definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Ready for another shot now, Victor Caratini. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Cubs strand a couple. They're up 2-0. So coming to the plate, Kevin Newman. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Now the 3-0 offering. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate now, Brian Reynolds lays off 1-0. The pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Almora in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Adam Frazier.
Now in the box, Adam Frazier. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 1-2 misses off the plate.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground, maybe even give himself a shin burger.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Ground ball right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 2-0. Nick Birdie is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 57.
Steven Souza is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance.
Junior.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Line drive to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Bryant. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Daniel Descalso.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Descalso. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh. That's the ball. 2-1.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. 3-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The left fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Now at the plate, Albert Almora. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0 home. Center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1, but they're on top 2-0.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out.
Kimbrell.
Josh Bell will be charged with trying to start a rally in the 9th as they go to work against Kimbrell.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Here's the 0-2.
Oh. 1 ball. 2 strikes. At the ball. I got to count 2-2.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Stepping in now, Colin Moran, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
In now, Jacob Stallings as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
A 2-0 finish today. Chicago used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Yu Darvish is the winning pitcher of record. Chris Archer pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Pirates, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Yu Darvish. The loss goes to Chris Archer. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 22 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.